Hi, I'm Jeanette Womble with eXp Realty, and I wanted to do a video to talk with you about the pros and the cons of moving to Columbia, South Carolina. I will share with you my 5 favorite things and my 5 not so favorite things about living in the central part of the state. I moved here over 20 years ago from Connecticut, so I've had a chance to experience lots of different things in the area, and I look forward to giving you the rundown. So one of the biggest reasons why so many people are moving to South Carolina, and one of the best benefits about looking to move to Columbia, is the low cost of living. It is very affordable to buy a home and also to rent in our area. The median home price is about $250,000. You can expect to pay on a house like that property taxes of about $1,200 per year, and homeowners insurance would run roughly the same. I know other parts of the country, for example, the Northeast, where I came from, property taxes tend to start at about $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a year. So this definitely is one of the best reasons to move to Columbia. It is a very affordable place to own a home. Pro number 2, the climate. I talk to so many people that live in parts of the country where they are sick of the snow. And in the Columbia part of South Carolina, we rarely see snow. As a matter of fact, about a month ago, we had a snowstorm, and this is February of 2022. And everybody went outside and enjoyed time in the snow, and it lasted for about 4 hours. And by the afternoon, it was gone, and it was breaking up into the upper 40s. The average temperature in the winter in the Columbia area runs just under 50 degrees. It's not common for us to have snow. However, every once in a while, we get enough just to play in, and then it goes away. The third pro about living in Columbia, South Carolina has got to be the amazing location. We are located just about 2 hours from the mountains and about 2 hours from the coast. So depending on if you enjoy that getaway where you can go hiking and see waterfalls, or you prefer to put your toes in the sand, have some fresh local seafood, and enjoy the beach, this is a great place to reside so that you can get away on a weekend or do a day trip and enjoy the beauty of this part of the country. The fourth pro about living in Columbia, South Carolina is the lake. We have a huge lake covering over 40,000 acres called Lake Murray. This lake is known for award-winning striper fishing. It also has a reputation for not having alligators. So we have a lot of people that appreciate that they can enjoy a semi-tropical climate here in our area and the benefits of lake recreational activities without having to be concerned about alligators under the water. The fifth pro is Collegiate Football. USC is located downtown, and we have lots of Gamecock fans all around the area. In addition, you're going to see some orange because about 2 hours away is Clemson University. So we see fans that love to go to Clemson games and have orange tiger paws all over their cars and in their front yards, as well as your South Carolina Gamecock fans. Okay, now for the cons, the things that are not so great about the Columbia, South Carolina area. First of all, it's difficult to travel internationally and to have a lot of options when it comes to air travel based out of the Columbia city. Most people who do substantial travel will fly out of Charlotte, which is about an hour and a half from Columbia, or they may choose to fly out of Atlanta, which is about 3 hours from Columbia. So you may be thinking, why Charlotte or Atlanta? Well, we do have a very beautiful airport here called the Columbia Metropolitan Airport. Most of the time that you fly out of the Columbia Airport, you're going to either connect through one of the larger cities, or if you look at the cost of the ticket, it's just more practical to drive a little ways outside of our area and go to one of the larger regional airports. Always look for the best airfare and look at what your time needs are, but generally when I travel, I choose to fly out of Charlotte. The second con in Columbia is the lack of public transportation and the congestion on the roads. Now, mind you, this city is not like Chicago or outside of New York where there's constant flows of congestion 24/7. It does tend to be more centered around rush hour. However, we have had so many people move to the area that there is more significant road construction going on. And because of that, we've seen an increase in traffic delays and congestion in our area. In addition to that, we don't have a lot of public transportation. So it's a little bit more difficult to get around when everyone is jumping in the car to go from A to B and can't just hop on public transportation. The third con is the availability of housing. Ever since we had the pandemic affect our area, we have seen more and more people actually relocating to South Carolina. Many people are working from home so they can move around the country, and because of that, there is a shortage of housing. At the time that I'm doing this video, we have about a 2-week inventory of available houses in our market. So if you do choose to move to the area, it is very important to have someone assist you and to be qualified to be able to go out and preview homes and help you to jump on a house right away. Because if you wait until the weekend, the house might be gone. Certainly with me being a full-time real estate agent, if you need assistance with that, please see my information below and I'll be more than happy to help you to get a jump on the market. My fourth con is shopping. Our city is the capital of South Carolina and we've got your basic shopping here. However, if you want to have a more upscale or larger shopping experience, I would definitely recommend that you take a day trip to Charlotte, go to South Park Mall, or perhaps spend the weekend down in Atlanta. You have your basic franchises here and your basic mall stores. However, there's not a lot of upscale shopping in Columbia, South Carolina. If you're a big fan of Broadway musicals or Broadway shows, you might be disappointed for the amount of time that you have to wait for those shows to make it our way. If you like to be one of the first ones to catch a show, definitely look to jump on a plane or plan a road trip to go to a larger city. Generally speaking, if there is a new show out, it can take a few years to make its way to Columbia. I hope my list of pros and cons was great information for you. If you live in Columbia or you've been to Columbia and you'd like to comment below with your pros and cons of this part of the country, I'd love to see your thoughts. As I mentioned, I've been here for over 20 years. Fun fact, everyone that I've helped relocate to the area has stayed and not moved back to the state that they moved here from. Again, my information's below. If I can help with anything, please don't hesitate to reach out.